Okay, so this is a studio, right? And
starting already.
I believe we had a podcast before.
What was it about? Like, what's it called?
I think it was called Sirius XM.
So, like a radio show?
I don't know. It's called Seriously Podcast.
Right.
And we had a good time back then.
Back then.
You
didn't know me.
Now I'm hot.
You all on me.
I hope you guys are still with us.
Hope so. Welcome back, guys.
Woo-hoo.
We're back.
Blah, 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 blah. Back like the jump off. What's the Lil Kim song?
That's not it. For sure, not it.
I've been going for a minute. Now I'm back with the jump off.
That sounds more like it.
Something like that.
Now you're on track. You're on track. Stay on that level. Stay there. Don't go down. Don't go up.
All right.
Right
got it. We back. We did take a little hiatus, but we back.
A what?
A hiatus?
Why you said it like that? We did take a little
I can't say
hiatus.
words. You know I can't say words.
Yeah, we took a little break because life was just getting too hard.
Mental health, self-care.
So just say. But
it was for me. I needed it.
It was just like very busy. We needed to take a breather
and just figure out things.
This is not sponsored by Breather. Sorry, no.
But Breather, what's up? Well, we wanted to take a minute to figure out some things with the podcast, with our life, with
those two things.
That's it. So that's basically everything that we got going on. That's it.
Yeah. We haven't seen each other in a minute. How are you, friend?
Oh my God. How are you? Like, for real though. We haven't. We saw each other once within the break, and that was like last week.
Yeah.
So, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
That's good.
I'm better.
Glad to hear. Oh,
I'm better.
Even better. I'm glad to hear that.
But I mean,
ooh, there's a but.
I'm like, what am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing?
Like,
why?
Mm-hmm. Just like questioning yourself.
Yeah,
like,
and
what's my purpose? All that. Yeah.
And then the paths I've been on, it was a fashion path.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to that? Now was I'm thinking, okay, entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Can I excel? Applying to jobs? No one. Doing little side hustles here and there, but I need a full-time job with these bills.
Yeah, these bills are not playing. They don't care what you're doing.
No.
As long as they get paid.
Now they calling me from block numbers. Stop.
Oh, yeah. Any number they're calling me from.
Anything.
But they're not going to hear from me.
I can't pick up. I have nothing. What do you want me to say?
Right. I cannot help you.
I can't help you. But hopefully, I'm praying and I'm just hoping that it's going to be a change. We're just going to be better.
Yeah.
And just move forward.
Same here. Everything you just said, I second that.
Copy.
Literally. Every single thing.
Yes. And also, Happy New Year.
Oh, my God. Yes.
It's 2019. This is our first episode of 2019, which is exciting. What did you do for the New Year?
What did I do? God, so long ago.
Just a couple
I was
weeks.
at home. Yeah, with my family.
Okay.
You?
Yeah, I went to church and then family turn up. Usual. I never go out. I never party.
I think I've gone out probably 2 or 3 times, but usually it's like home.
Yeah. That's the
like,
best way to bring it in.
I'm tired.
With your family. That too.
I'm just tired.
That too.
So I want to take this time to thank everyone that supported us in 2018. That was an amazing year for us. We got to meet so many directors, so many creators, so many actors. And we were so happy and so grateful for everyone that listened to our episodes.
Yes.
And thank you for your patience, because I know sometimes we didn't have episodes out on the time that we said we would.
No.
But y'all rocked with us regardless.
Y'all did. And 2019 is going to be better. I'm telling y'all. 2019 is going to be better and bigger. Okay.
Better and bigger.
Better and bigger. Speaking of, we're going to have our new website up and running.
Keep an eye out for that. Look out for that.
Yes, and exciting because we're going to have merch dropping soon.
Yeah.
Oh, that jazz. So real fun things and a couple other surprises. But, stay tuned. Make sure you're following us on Twitter and Instagram at Seriously Podcast. Also Facebook at Seriously Podcast. And make sure you subscribe because y'all be listening, but do y'all be subscribing?
Yeah, actually, do us a favor. Stop right now.
Yeah.
Just tell a friend right now.
Yeah.
To subscribe to Seriously
That's
Podcast.
That's it. You can find us on iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify. We on that. Everywhere. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, you'll find your girls. And that's SERIESLY podcast.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. So Seriously Podcast is a podcast dedicated to web series. We recap them. We share our questions, comments, and concerns. And, we have guests pop in. Most of the time, there's actors and creators from your favorite web series that we're talking about. You can ask them questions. We'll ask them for you. It's just a conversation and a good platform to bring creatives together and web series junkies all alike.
We're excited for the new web series in 2019. And speaking of new web series, the creators of Tough Love. Y'all remember that show?
Yes. How could you forget that show? Okay.
All right. You guys know we went in every week about that show.
Yeah, for the past.
And sadly, it ended. But you can catch
seasons in.
You can catch it on where? You can catch the show. Damn, you were watching it the other day.
I was like, wait, what are you saying?
Who else am I talking to in here?
Know, what?
Excuse me? You, miss.
Okay, yes, you can catch Tough Love on actually Clio TV, which is a new platform from TV One. They're going to be showing a bunch of web series, specifically Tough Love, talking about giants, everything I did wrong in my 20s, Unwritten Rules. So I'm really excited for this platform. I was binge watching Tough Love like I never seen it before in my life. I was like, ooh, what's she going to do? What's going? It's just so good. If you're listening, you should know everything about Tough Love, but maybe not. But definitely stop what you're doing, binge watch it. I think the episode's still on YouTube, but you can also definitely watch it on Clio TV.
Yeah, and the creators of Tough Love have a new show called Pillow Talk. So make sure you guys are watching that as well, because we're going to be discussing that show now.
But so Pillow Talk, I couldn't find a bio nowhere.
No way. These new shows, I need y'all to come up with bios. Like, we need to know what the hell we're getting into.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say it like that, but it's not in the description box. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at.
I need a little synopsis. So I know
even 2 sentences. Like, tell me what I'm about to get into.
I mean, I did find that, it's a crossover series from Tough Love. So it was a spinoff, but it follows Lyric Jones. That's all I got.
Where you got information from?
From their newsletter. Sign up for the newsletter, y'all.
But other than that, if y'all went to the YouTube page, you'll know what the...
Well, from episode 1, you see that Lyric Jones, she's a radio host.
And therapist, I found
out.
I did not get that until I watched the second time.
Yes, so she's a radio host and a therapist, but her focus is dating and relationships. She's helping the sisters, the brothers, find love out in these streets, because it's hard, especially in New York City streets.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody out here.
But the players.
And they're
going to play.
Players, they're going to play. So what we're going to do, we're going to talk about Pillow Talk episode 1. Right off the bat, we see Lyric Jones in the corner watching her man canoodle with another girl.
Right.
Okay.
She's
Why? Crying. She calls him
to see if that's really him, I'm guessing. But ma'am, you've been with this man, so you know him from all angles. You know him in the light. You know him in the dark. Like, you don't need that confirmation.
And he dubs her call,
and then she's heartbroken. I mean, she
my God.
cowers back into the alley.
First of all, why are you in the shadows?
Right. And drinking coffee. Like, girl,
it's 10 p.m.
Why are you drinking coffee? I was so upset. Like, I'm hoping there's liquor in that cup.
Maybe it was a hot toddy. That's like liquor with tea.
I've never heard. Is that a country thing?
No, I don't know. It's just a thing. People
never
drink.
A hot toddy?
A hot toddy. Look it up.
That sounds country. But I don't know what that is.
Wait, so what would you do?
Rolling up. What?
Like, if I see
what? I was so confused by her.
I'm taking a picture.
Yeah. I think that
I'll probably
was
send
just
the picture to him.
So heartbroken, and she was so distraught that she just couldn't believe what she was seeing. That's the only excuse I can come up with for her. Like, this is me being nice for 2019. Because any other person would have rolled up.
I mean, I feel like it's not
or
like...
better yet, take that coffee and throw it at his ass.
Yes. And embarrass him.
Burn him.
Embarrass him and her.
The girl really, maybe she don't know.
You don't know what she know.
We don't know what she know.
Because
but if she was to get involved, I would have said, stay in your place.
If she was like, what you doing?
Stay in your place, madame.
Sis, I don't know.
Poor Lyric.
Poor Lyric Jones. Poor
I'm,
Lyric
like,
Jones.
Disappointed from the jump.
Oh, yeah.
Then she's roaming the streets drinking coffee. Ma'am,
Roaming the
what are you
streets.
doing?
Almost get hit by Uber Bay, which is, I think this is what he does. He lurks in the streets in his car.
Because nobody is like calling him from Uber?
Nobody. He looks for stressed
He must
and
not have
distressed
star
women.
ratings.
Jordan was upset. He said, let me help you.
Mm-hmm.
She's crying in the street. Let me help you.
Right.
Uber Bay to the rescue.
Uber Bay looks different.
He got a beard. He still looks good though. You don't like beards.
Okay.
You don't like beards,
But
but he's
just,
still
like,
looking
he
good.
looks different. So, he offers to take her home, right?
Yeah.
And-
After she spilled her whole life story to this random man.
He said, "Are you okay?" I don't know. I would have laughed like, "You're crazy. I don't got time for this."
Who are you? You're fine, number one, but who are you? I think personally, she probably was just like, you know what? I just saw my man. God was like, let me
She
send
still
this
can't
man
believe
to
it.
you. Right.
She still can't believe. So she takes a seat where the rats hang out, like on the curb. Miss, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Do you know where you are, ma'am?
Drinking her coffee still.
On the dirty NYC street. She's stressed out.
So stressed.
She's stressed out.
Beyond
She got a lot.
stressed.
She got
What's
a lot
beyond
going
stressed?
on. If you have to sit down on the rat streets, you're beyond stress. I've never been to that point, thank God.
Never. Ever.
I can't. Oh my God. I can't. Crying in the streets and sitting on the curb. You're hurt. You are hurt.
Brutal. Like, my God.
But that's the thing. This wasn't just like a relationship. She said yes to the dress. They booked the venue.
She did say
They
how
booked
long they
the
were
florist. I don't know, but they was about to get married.
I think it was 7. I think she
7
said 2
years?
years, and then she waited 5 years for the ring.
She said that.
Yeah, that's
She
why
said
she on
those
the
words?
streets. I think
Ooh.
I counted. She said 2
Did the
years that they were
calculations?
dating, and 5 years waiting for the ring
Wait
till he finally proposed to her.
And who knows out of those 7 years how long he been
Doing the do.
with other people.
She out here
Trifling.
giving advice. Girl.
But that's the thing. People always give advice but can't take their own advice. She thought she had the life. She thought she had. She said, y'all want to be like me. I'm Black Love. I'm couple goals. Listen to me.
So what you want to do for your man is
what I do. This is what I do. Oh, man.
So Uber Bay has to take her home because she's distraught.
She's distraught and he saves women.
I
Are
think he
distraught.
has 0 stars for him to be roaming the streets like every other Uber driver has a customer in their car.
At every moment. At any
time.
While you're in the car, they're getting notification for the
Even-
next one.
Talk about it.
Every
While you're
single
still
time.
in the car, there's
Every
a
single
pool
time.
waiting for him somewhere.
There's no time for him to pick up random people on the street. I work for Uber, so come through. Because how you going to get this money?
And all of them do Uber, Lyft. They do the same
they do
thing.
all, Uber, Lyft, Juno.
all
We're
of
not
them.
sponsored by them, but all of them.
But he out here got free time.
Free. So in New York City,
And he's so I work for Uber.
it's not like you're in like a random part of New York. You're in Manhattan and you have time?
And that car is big, so I know the pool's
You know he got the pool. Full to the back seat.
Full to the back seat,
Come
but you have to pull
on.
the seat down to make another row.
I've been in one of those.
Me
That's
too.
so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. But that's the type of time he should have been on. Oh man. So I'm really sad about Lyric. She also gets fired from her job. Her her boss was like, "You're a failure. You're
so you
failing.
have no love to be talking about. So why are you here?
You're failing at life. You're failing at love.
We really have no purpose for you."
So if you could just pack your desk, that would be great. That would make it much easier for us.
And she was very surprised that they said, "Ma'am,
they didn't even give
please
her
leave."
time. Well, they gave her a month.
Yeah,
So you got a month to find a new
she's
boo.
like, "What's the problem?"
And people just don't, they just don't
They
want
don't
to.
want to take relationship advice from a single woman, period.
And it's the truth.
I mean, it's true.
It's the truth because the first thing women are gonna say,
Like,
"Do you even have a man? Like,
how long have you and your man been together?
Why are
Well,
you talking?"
He cheated on me before we was going to get married.
And I was drinking coffee and crying in the corner
And
while I let him get into an Uber. fucking idiot.
With another girl. Yeah,
Man,
people
that's my
not signing
story.
up for that.
That's
People
my
not
story.
signing.
No, they're not signing up for that crap.
Why gotta be crap?
Because that's what it is.
But they could have let her flip it to be like a single Sex and the City.
Everyone's trying to find love. That's what it is in the city.
But she had it at one point.
But it's gone.
Oh, Lord.
And it's probably like her ratings were going down because she wasn't speaking positively. Because she just got out of a relationship.
Oh, yeah.
So they're like,
Oh, so
what
she was
topics are you
big mad.
discussing?
Yeah. So that she was, Diary of a Mad Black Woman on the radio
and
show.
they were like, this is not what
it's
we
not
signed
the
up
angle.
for.
This is not the angle we wanted. Mm-mm,
You gotta go.
So her and her girls are talking, and they kind of like tell her to start a podcast.
Right.
And she's like, podcasts are for amateurs.
Yeah,
And I
she
said,
said
wow.
that's beneath her. And I
Wow.
said, first of all, bitch.
I mean,
There's a lot of people, like Seriously Podcast,
hello.
who have podcasts. Okay.
Successful podcast. Thank you. Okay. We doing big things.
Thank you.
Coming for us. Trying to read us.
So they had to school her on who out here with podcasts. Like, girl,
Yes.
a ton of celebrities have podcasts.
That's where it's at. That's where it's at. Chill.
Right.
But she's just mad. She's just mad at the world. And I
She
mean,
has
I
no
get
love.
it though.
She has no love.
She has no love. She has no job.
Well, she's a therapist, right?
She's a therapist, but her passion was speaking to the masses.
Speaking to the masses.
Because she said she would have success emails, stories.
Mm-hmm.
So she was changing lives.
So she thought.
But she didn't change her own life.
Okay.
Ooh. And this is a knock on the door. First of all, it is freaking Jason.
Why you say his name like that?
Why
are you saying
I
his
was like,
name like
Jason.
that? Like you hate him.
I said like Soldier Boy Jason.
Jason?
Talking about he just got out of a bad relationship. Oh, we didn't even talk about freaking Uber Bay and Jordan.
Oh, yes. How he talked about, she broke him down.
I'm talking about she would never get rid of my finances. And
I was rolling when he said that. Because this big guy, you would think that, he has all this confidence. And this small woman broke him down with her words. He was like, she could never get over my finances. She talked about it all the time. Okay.
I'm just not buying it. I'm not buying it. Like, I'm just not. First of all, we watched all of season 3 of Tough Love, and we saw Jordan grow. We saw her change.
Very slowly, though.
Slowly. It was the last episode.
Like caterpillar, slow.
But it happened. We saw her arc close. She was ready to move for him.
He was looking for Jaguar kind of movement. She was
Yes.
doing caterpillar.
But she moved. She told him that she loved him.
Mm-hmm.
She never did that before.
Never, ever.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to tell me that she couldn't get over my finances, I
mean,
don't know.
She was used to being around.
But she knew what she was signing up for.
That's true, but
And
at the same time.
she got over that.
Not really.
She did. She was like, you know what? I'm going to just do it.
I think she just told herself that, but in actuality,
She
couldn't
loves
do it.
him.
She couldn't do it.
She loved him.
Nah. Sorry, friend.
And obviously, Jason, him, and Psycho. But we knew that. We knew Monica and Jason was not going to make it.
At all. But
I
he was giving me crazy guy vibes.
Jason?
Yeah.
Why?
He was so calm all the time.
No,
but one day he would attack her.
Yeah. No, but he went off on her one time.
One time.
One time he did. Shut
One
her up.
time.
Yeah, but I don't know. So all these characters are newly single. I guess so. Alicia and Jones. Who's Jones?
Who the hell's Alicia?
Alicia and Quincy are the only couple left of
Alicia.
Tough Love.
And you saying Quincy Jones? Quincy Jones!
Alicia and Jones.
Okay.
There's so many shows
Behave
and
yourself,
so many
please.
characters. Alicia
So
and
Alicia and
Quincy
Jones.
are the only Tough Love characters
Which is a joke.
that we know.
Let's
They
be
were
honest.
true. They were true
Let's be
love back
honest.
then. Back then they were good until season
Let's
3.
be honest.
Maybe even season 2.
Okay. Moving on.
Since season 1, they
So
had
they
some
made
issues.
it. They're the
They
only
made
couple
it.
that made it.
They made it to the finish line.
Mm-hmm.
And so
That's it.
that's it. That's it.
That's how
That's
that
it.
ends. So Lyric is out here still preaching to black women.
Yes, as she should.
on self-love and you don't take no crap from no man.
No, think of yourself as Cleopatra.
I want you to remember Cleopatra. Remember that you have that kind of power. You have the power to obtain love, devotion, faithfulness, loyalty from any man. And if that doesn't happen, then you have the power to walk away and find someone new.
I'm like, girl, have you been listening to your words?
Are you talking to her or are you talking to you? Because those are things you need to say to yourself. Lyric Jones.
Are you your own therapist, ma'am?
Lyric Jones. Because these are things that you need to be telling yourself because that man broke you down. You know, and you forgot who you were.
And these women eat it up. They love the words that are
but
coming
she was
out of her
speaking
mouth.
some good things. Like, you know, put yourself as Cleopatra and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Where's your problem?
I'm saying they ate it up. What's the problem? They love what she said. But does she love what she said?
Does she?
I don't know.
Because I wanted her to say, wow, I need to
write that down and put that on my wall. That was
put
good.
that on my vision board. Cleopatra. Yes. Because it was like, girl, you know who you are. You're a strong woman. You can do anything.
Yeah.
You're a black woman.
Right.
You can do anything. So don't, especially with the whole when women say, oh, it's me. What did I do wrong? Why didn't he love me?
Yeah.
It's like, girl, he was weak. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
He was weak. And you gotta love yourself.
Love yourself, ladies.
But I think the speech definitely pumped her.
I'm done with
It was
you.
speech.
It was a monologue, if you will.
The monologue. It pumped her to start the podcast.
It sure did.
It's like, whew, wait a minute now.
She said, that was good. I got some more.
There's more where that came
from, honey. I got the whole thing set up right here
She's
in
ready.
my office.
Ready.
I was waiting for my client to leave so
I can get episode
really get
1
into
in.
it.
Yes. And she talks about monogamy versus polyamory. What are your thoughts on polyamory?
Polyamory?
Mm-hmm.
Is that dating multiple people?
Yeah, remember we met that girl?
I'm done with you. I'm done. She bringing it back to 2018.
Yeah, that was the first time we actually, I or you two met anybody that came from that type of relationship, and
that
she was
said it proudly,
living her best life.
She said, "That's what I am, and that's what I'll be."
She said, "I love him. His wife is amazing.
She loves me too." So we turned around like,
wait, so you love him?
She said, yeah, and his wife loves me too.
She's so nice. And I said, wow. I mean, I'm not judging.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do it. I was watching Extreme Love.
What's that?
It's a show on WeTV. It comes after
I seen
Love
a
After
commercial.
Locked Up. And there was this black couple that are polyamorous, and they have their own company where they teach other couples.
Teach?
Teach.
We're teaching
where
this.
people pay them to explain it more and help them get comfortable with being in multiple relationships within their own relationship.
Yeah.
It's like, girl, go
wow.
ahead. That's a business.
So
right
is
there.
it you have different boyfriends, or it's like y'all all in the relationship together?
You have different relationships.
Okay.
Separate from
the main one. But there is something where it's like
I think that's sister wives.
that's
That's what I think that is. That's one whole relationship. It's just a sister circle right there. I think that's sister wives.
I think what you're looking for is sister wives. Oh wow.
But back to what Lyric was saying.
Yeah.
So, many are asking, why are we being sold this fairy tale or dream of a romantic love with just one person? We've grown up with this goal of a forever with someone, and many believe that we have been set up for failure.
What if the guy you're dating at the time has said, you know what, babe, let's be a polyamorous couple?
I would say to him, okay, let me go get a boyfriend.
Right, and he would have a fit.
You never know.
So you would be down?
If I can have one, yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said. He gonna have his.
No. If I can have one, yeah.
So He's gonna say,
No.
I'm gonna have.
I don't think you're listening. If I can, yes, he cannot. That's how it's gonna go if he's so into polyamory. Okay,
Let me get a couple.
Let me test it out.
So, but babe,
I'm gonna be the one to test for the relationship. Okay,
And I'll report back.
report and let you know how I like it. That's how it will work.
Like,
Otherwise,
all right,
leave me alone.
He'll just be like, all right, forget it then.
Okay, so leave me alone.
Thank you.
Don't bring it up no more. Okay? Great.
He's gonna be big bad.
I'm glad we had the talk.
Great talk. Where you gonna go out to dinner?
What about you?
I'm not even entertaining. He gonna ask me that for what?
So if he brings that to you, you shut it down, and he goes and cheats. What next?
Goodbye. Okay. There's nothing next. Thank you next.
Thank you next.
Ariana.
Okay.
Thank you next.
All right.
I can't. No. If we're in
because I could see men using that as an excuse. Like, I told you that I was interested in other people and you didn't want to talk about it. So I went to go find them myself. I can see a dumb man saying that.
That's how they
manipulate women.
Really. And it had me think, well, he did ask me.
But I didn't want to talk about it.
I didn't have a conversation with him.
And it's all my fault.
All right. No. You see a lot of...
Like, I heard you. I heard what you said.
And
Did you hear my response?
Garbage. I told you no, so now what? And then you see, there's this one couple. I won't name no names out here in these streets. Web Series world.
Oh, yes. I know who
you know who I'm talking about.
Off the bat, I know who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about. He has his girl. They've been together for X amount of years. They just got a new girl, and they share. They say, this is my girlfriend, my boyfriend. He has 2 girlfriends, proudly.
That's more
both.
like polygamy.
What's polyamory? What?
Wait, polyamorous is you're dating multiple people.
Okay.
Polygamy is, I think, married to multiple people.
They ain't married?
Oh, then I don't know. That's polygamous then. I could be wrong about all of this. Just want to make sure you know that. That every single word out of my mouth could be a complete
let's
lie.
do it though. Let's try to get some reason. I want to make sure we're giving the people the right information. We're gonna do a quick Google search. Make sure we all on the same page.
Okay, so polyamorous.
Yes,
it's
a practice of intimate relationships with more than one partner, with the consent of all partners involved. Okay, so that's kind of like the sister wife situation. No, this is the person, the guy I was talking about. He has the 2 girlfriends.
Okay.
And the 2 girlfriends are completely fine.
Got it.
Like, we share him. I have no problem. That's my homegirl. We're good.
Yeah, we go on dates together.
We're going to do that. So you said polygamy is different?
I think polygamy is just being married.
The practice of having more than one wife or husband at the same time.
See, I was right.
All right, so... All right.
I be knowing things.
She be knowing some things.
So that's sister wives.
So this is the sister wives situation.
So brother husbands? Is that a thing?
What?
Sister wives.
Sister wife,
brother husbands.
I don't know.
If there's a woman out here with brother husbands,
girl. You never hear about that.
You got multiple men to marry you. Yes, girl.
Okay, do your thing, girl. Because that's hard.
I ain't mad at you at all.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
Do your thing, mama. Do your thing.
I mean, hey. Okay.
So episode ends with.
Oh yes. Oh, we over here trying to do a lesson. Meanwhile, okay, so the episode ends with Lyric Jones. She gets another client.
New client,
fresh face.
Business is
shout out to Yamoria.
Moving on. Yes, Yamoria, you looked good, girl.
Go ahead, girl. So she is like, oh my God, I met this guy. He's amazing. First of all, too hype.
First of all,
you just met the guy.
She has problems finding guys.
Yes.
That's the first thing
That's the first thing she said.
She was like, I can't keep a man.
Girl, bring it down. Bring it down a couple notches, then we can talk. Mm-hmm. Because first of all, let me tell you something. When I first meet a guy, number's not saved.
At all.
I don't get too excited. Because I don't know how long you're going to be around.
Which is why I didn't understand how Lyric a month later, she was like, I'm not thinking about no men, but time to time, she think about Uber Bay. I said, girl, a month ago? How? How do you remember his face? Unless she's stalking him on Instagram. Like, I don't remember any of the guys I've met a month ago.
I mean, if he
Let alone a week ago.
No, if he has a lasting impression on you where it's like, dang, that guy was gorgeous, I'll remember them.
Okay.
I'll remember them.
All right.
Like there's one time this guy at he worked at Godiva Chocolates. I remember him.
I never got to meet him.
I never did either. I mean, I met him one time.
I never got to see him because I remember you used to tell me about him, but I never
I met him
got
one
a
time. He
chance.
asked me if I wanted the dark chocolate or the white
You still
chocolate.
remember his face?
Vaguely.
Okay. He's just,
I remember just tall, chocolate brother.
Okay.
If I saw him in the street, I'd probably be like, I probably wouldn't remember. Yeah, because it's been years. Like a month. Okay, I'm going to give it to her. She can remember him in a month.
Not me.
You barely remember the person we meet today. We can meet tomorrow. Somebody in the morning.
Nobody's bookmarked in my mind.
Meet him in the morning. We'll see them at night. Who was that? Girl. We had breakfast with them.
Nobody's bookmarked at all.
Bookmarked.
No one's bookmarked.
Okay. I ain't mad.
But
I ain't
moving on
mad.
to the end of the episode.
So she is just so excited about this young gentleman.
Love.
Oh my God.
L-U-V, not L-O-V-E.
Oh,
guys.
oh, please. Lyric is just like, oh my God, girl, tell me more about him. She's I'll do you one better. I'm going to show you him.
Pulls out the phone.
Pulls out the phone.
Because, you know, they just met.
Mm-hmm. But
So she got his
research.
picture. Yeah, of course.
Research.
It is Uber Bay, who, to this day, we don't know
Freaking
his
Uber
real
Bay.
name.
Isn't it Drake?
Is it?
Drake? It's Drake.
So we'll stick with Uber Bay.
It's Drake.
But it's Uber Bay, and
Freaking
Lyric
Uber Bay.
looks at it and like falls back a bit.
Like, oh snap.
oh snap,
Girl.
my client has the guy that I was low key interested in.
But how you interested in him? You didn't give him no play.
no play. I don't know if I'm okay.
Right. You didn't even want him to really drive you home.
You sure didn't, but that was a free ride. I don't know why you were playing on
But
the
it's
freaking
like-
stoop.
Which I don't know if I would have gotten that car though.
Really? I mean, but if you were to call the Uber,
If I called it and he picked it up, okay. But he didn't do that. He just said, put your address in my Google Maps.
but still, isn't it like technically the same thing? You don't know who the hell the people are driving you.
Yes, you do. I have their
Their face, but
Picture?
you don't really know them like that.
But I have a tracker on my phone.
She can take a picture of the license plate, but she was in another world. Let's be honest.
Listen, I don't trust nobody.
You shouldn't. At all.
So yes, it was Uber Bay, which she can't feel no way. It's not like she was dating
She
him.
can't, but it's Lyric.
You don't
I'm
know
already
nothing
judging
about
her.
her. You
I'm
don't
already
know
judging her. It's Lyric. What advice will she give to someone who is interested in a guy that she was low key interested in?
You're right. She'll be like, "Oh, girl, he don't want you." Actually, let me meet up with him. Let me schedule him in.
Schedule it in?
You right. You right.
Like, what advice can she really give her?
Because like I don't really want to give you advice because I want
Right.
him.
But then at the same time, you're talking about you're not even looking for love out here.
So what is it?
She's a woman. She don't know what she wants.
I mean, that's a fact. We don't know what we want.
Did I ever say I did? I know I don't know what
I
I
said we don't want. I said we don't know.
We don't know.
We say we want X,
We
Y,
just
and
talk.
Z.
We just talk. That's
We
all
just
we do.
say things. As women, we're
Just
just
words.
talking.
Just words.
It is up to you to make the right decision.
Yeah.
From
to
what we
figure
say.
out what it is that we just said, because we don't even know.
And if
what
we
just said.
decide that what you think is right, then
Well,
yeah.
if it sounds good, yeah, we'll go with that. But if it don't, then you don't know what it is that I want. You're not listening to me. That's how we go off.
Women are crazy
Yeah.
and men are stupid. It's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
It's just the way it goes. Okay. So that was episode 1 of Pillow Talk. So let's get into some questions, comments, and concerns.
Mm-hmm.
So in this portion of the show, we are going to be reading you guys' comments on YouTube or on Twitter. You can also send us some QCCs via our website at seriouslypodcast.com, or you can tweet us using the hashtag SeriouslyRecap. We will read them on the show and share our thoughts. So this one is from Maravilia Antonio. They say the fact that none of the relationships from the previous series worked out reflects the reality. I like that it shows life is not a fairy tale and not all relationships work. Already in love with this new series, which is true. I mean,
She said the fact that none of them worked out.
as far as the tough love people,
Didn't Alicia and Alicia and Jordan? Who put that
since
two
when
together?
they was together. Well, aside from Alicia and Quincy, she's talking about Jordan and Dre and Jason and
Monica.
Monica.
But we saw that spiraling out of control.
we saw it. And that's right about these relationships. You don't know. One
don't
minute
know.
you're like, oh my God, everything's good. Next week,
Next day.
next day, your friend be like, what happened to so and so? Girl, that's done. And that's just reality.
It is. So Daphne Sanders says, OMG, yes, the new season is finally here and already starting off with the great topic. How many of you ladies or guys been put in a situation of being in a long-term relationship for it to go down the drain because the loyalty wasn't real? Can't relate. However, take the floor.
Okay, great. Now her question is, how many of you ladies have or guys have? Okay. Okay. Long term. How long is long term?
Like long term.
For a term that's long.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I mean, it's sad. It's not sad. I'm really okay, but I never really been in like a long term relationship, long term situationship. Sure.
Oh yeah, for sure those.
For sure, those years. Talking like 3-4 years, but it's over. That chapter of my life is closed. But it's just relatable. I know a lot of people out there have.
Yeah, I'm very curious for Lyric. Like, I want to know. I had this written down somewhere. I'm curious as to how long was her fiance cheating? Did she ever notice any signs of changed behavior? Being that she's a dating expert.
Right.
How exactly did she find him?
Did she track him?
Yeah, because, how did she find him?
Was she just walking? Like, did she just get her coffee? And she was like, oh, snap.
So she ran into the corner and then checked her phone, like called him. Like,
that scene will never sit right with me.
Yeah, I
That scene
have
will
so
never sit
many
right with me.
questions about the first scene.
But that's true. Like, you're a dating expert. If I come to you and I tell you, you know, I think my man's cheating, you would give me a list of things to look out for.
Right. But I think for her excuse may be she was so into helping other women. And I'm not saying like that's like an excuse to ignore your relationship. Maybe she thought she was doing what she had to do to keep the relationship happy. But she was very proud of what she did for other women. So that he may have felt like he was competing with her time in a way.
I see
Just saying words.
No, I see what you're saying. Like, he could have been like, you know what, she don't. Like, you know, you want to give him a.
I'm not trying to give him an excuse, but I'm trying
not-
to understand where the cheating came from. Like, what stemmed that?
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to cheat, leave. That's number one.
Yes.
Number two,
Leave.
just leave.
Just leave.
But I see what you mean. Like, he probably didn't, like, oh, she never have time for me.
Right.
And this girl was probably giving him that emotional support
That's
or
what
just
they talk
being
about.
there
oh
when
my God,
he's.
they love a good emotional support.
Right. She was there when I needed someone,
Right.
and wherever you was at work.
She probably came home late all the time because she did say she spends most of her time in her office.
And her man's at home.
Her man's at home. So who's at home with him, honey?
Not you.
And I'm also curious as to if she was even still in love with him after all this time. Or was she just excited to be a wife? And so she got comfortable.
Can say, I'm married.
I'm married. And so the words that I'm teaching you ladies, there's a reason for it. Look at this ring.
It took 5 years, but it's here.
It's here.
It's
So,
here.
Listen to me. I got a book coming out.
Yeah, she probably was so like hell bent on getting that perfect love story, that black love, you know, wedding, all that. She don't even know who she marrying.
And she has an issue with confrontation.
You know her.
I told you I've been judging her since the moment I seen the show. because she didn't want to confront him.
Yeah.
And then when she tried to pack up her stuff to leave, he tried to stop her to talk.
She
left.
Yeah, she didn't talk to.
She didn't want to talk.
But what is there to talk about at that point?
You can still hear him out because I know she's questioning the entire time. Why did he cheat on me? Why didn't you want to confront him about it? She don't like confrontation.
She don't. She really don't. The fact that she didn't confront him with at that moment,
Throw
I guess she
your
didn't want to
coffee at
believe
least.
it.
Yeah, she didn't want to believe it. That's probably what it was.
But if you didn't want to believe it, then you wouldn't have left him.
Then she called him. She saw him answer the phone.
He blocked that number like a bill collector. That's how I dodge my bill collectors, y'all. Bring it back.
Shouldn't have did block that call so quick.
So I don't know who that is.
And then
It's your fiance.
she said, that is him. Damn.
But
Girl, you know him from all angles.
It just hurts my heart.
Lightness, darkness. You know it all.
Love is scary.
What is love?
Love is scary. You put
What is love?
Shut up. You put all this energy into a relationship, and then
You just
something
don't
like
know
that happens. You don't
what
know
will happen.
what the future holds, how they feel. That's why y'all gotta be on the same page from jump. And communication is important in a relationship. Y'all gotta make sure y'all telling each other what y'all need, what y'all want, what y'all missing.
Ma'am, are you lyric now?
Miss, well, there is an opening at her radio station. Y'all, I'm telling
Ma'am,
y'all.
are you lyric?
I mean, what's up? Larry Jones, Love Lady Jones.
Love Lady Jones. we all
Brittany
know.
Jones.
That is her name.
That's not my name.
That ain't her name.
Oh man, I want to know all those questions as well.
Because I'm very curious as to how we got here.
Yeah.
Somebody tell me how we got here. I'm so lost.
Yeah, I want to know more about the relationship. I don't, as much as I don't want to hear him, I want to hear his.
Yeah.
What he got to say.
Because that's always going to be in the back of her mind. Like,
And you know good and well he's going to pop up
oh, yeah.
before this
It's been
season's over.
7 years.
You just going to forget about me? Well, he kind of already was forgetting.
Yeah, girl. He blocked your call.
Oh, God.
He blocked your call.
I'm
I know that
hurtful.
hurt her. And that's why she just could not confront him, which is crazy to me.
Yeah. I don't understand that. I won't.
Who has experienced something like that? Let us know, y'all. Please. Because I want to understand y'all. I do.
Let us know. So this one from K8AA Ron. Just to bring it back a little bit, they want to know, why is Jordan whack? I guess everybody in the comments are calling Jordan whack for breaking Uber Bay's heart.
Because they're attracted to Uber Bay. But
They want to
Jordan
see. But
was
Jordan
very
and Uber Bay.
upfront about
Yeah,
what she
well, let me
would
finish.
allow.
Let me
Okay?
finish. So
I will forever
Listen.
stand up for Jordan.
Okay, we know you and Jordan stand. So K.A. Iran was saying the ability to provide should be on every woman's checklist. If she's looking for a husband and future father of her kids, Uber guy couldn't provide, and that's that. They're speaking no lies.
No,
I mean, I get it. At the end of the day, if you want this man to be your husband and the father
you
of your
shouldn't lower
kids-
your standards. You really shouldn't.
But it's not like Uber Bay's a complete bum. Like, he's working. Didn't he? He want to be a
musician.
He has dreams. He's doing the Uber hustle on the side. So it's not like he's like on the couch all day just twiddling his thumbs. Like,
I think that Jordan believes that there is a woman out there for him. It's just not her. Okay. What
Now,
you're
I
saying
believe that.
is so nice. Like, he has these dreams, he has these jobs. But what she's looking for at that moment was someone who got it all together.
Yeah.
And she's
You know
not
what?
going to lower her standards until she finds that man. Okay.
You know what? I'm not mad. I'm switching.
can't-
I'm
right?
switching my argument
You can't
because
be mad because I wouldn't want that for myself.
at the end of the day, I hate when people force people on you when
Yeah.
you're like, oh my God, he's so nice. He does this. I'm like, okay. Oh, he's such a good guy. Okay.
That's nice.
He's a great guy, but that doesn't mean he's great for me.
right.
So why do I have to? Because if the guy's not everything I want, why do I have to be with him? Because he
Right.
likes me?
That's flattering, I guess. But
Thank
will I be
you.
happy?
I don't,
No.
and that's not fair to him. Why would you want to be with somebody that's settling for you?
Right. Say that one more time.
I forgot.
You heard. You know what you
Why
said.
you want to be with somebody that's settling for you? I wouldn't want
Yeah.
that.
Nobody would
I
want
would
that.
hate that. I wouldn't want that.
You would
So
want the
I'm
person
doing
to be
you
like
a
your
favor.
everything and to think the same of you.
Yeah.
Not to be like, I mean, he's okay for right now.
Right. I mean, he's nice, but I don't want everyone to
Hear a butt.
no. And I don't want anyone to be like, I mean, she's cool. No. Then don't be with me.
I mean, she all right.
I mean, she's cute.
I mean, we
guess.
seeing what's going to happen. We just going to see.
But then, like, I was talking to my friend, and she's like, is that kind of like a fairy tale? Like, everything, the guy you meet is not going to be perfect. So you have to not necessarily settle, but, like,
Be more
maybe.
realistic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can understand that. And we
So which
we
way
as
to
women
go?
have grown up to expect a fairy tale. Yes. So
don't talk about that.
Yeah.
That fairy tale life. And I'm sorry. I want the fairy tale.
I know you do.
I do.
You ain't got to tell me. I know you do.
I want
The wedding.
I want
She wants
the wedding.
She wants it all.
I
y'all.
want the kids. I want the white picket fence.
She wants it all.
And
y'all.
I want my future husband. I want to be attracted to him mentally, physically.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just want to be with him and mutual. Like,
Yeah. Everybody got a dream.
Barton had a dream.
Okay. So that's that.
Yeah. Hopefully, I mean, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. It all takes time. How much time? Oh no, I don't know.
You gotta have patience.
Patience is key. Patience is key. You just gotta. I think it always happens when you least expect it.
Yeah, I heard that.
But even in the past, like most guys I met that I dated, it happened when I wasn't really looking for someone necessarily.
I don't think I'm ever looking for someone and they pop up. So yeah.
Yeah. You be like, what? They be like, hello, miss. Can I get you? Who? Yo, Mary is jokes, y'all. Y'all don't know. You got to come correct.
Seriously.
And strong.
Very strong because
You'll get your
I am
feelings
who I
hurt.
am.
You get your feelings.
I am who I am. It's not just the way I was manufactured, the way I was built, the way I was created. Okay?
And I'm the complete opposite. I'm gonna be like, oh my God, hey. And then you'll text me and I'm like,
Who the hell is this?
are
texting
you?
me? So choose wisely.
Either way, you might get hurt.
It's just a different way of hurt. Mine is more direct. Hers is more having you think, does she even like me?
But she gave me her number.
She gave me her number. She's not answering to none of my. I'm having a conversation with myself. But maybe if I tell her, oh, hey, today, she'll respond. That's what you're getting.
I love it.
So look forward to that.
Yeah. No, but one day we're going to meet the guys that match us, and we're going to be so excited for that.
You don't even sound excited for that, but okay.
No, I am. You know I'm team love. Always been team love.
Yes. All right, guys. So that's that for Pillow Talk episode 1.
All we do is pillow talk. I sang the theme song, you know.
I'd appreciate if you did. Okay. If you guys know of any shows for us, be sure to let us know at seriouslypodcast.com, or you can email us at seriouslypodcast@gmail.com.
That's the one.
Follow us on all social media platforms at Seriously Podcast. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. What's up? What's up?
What's up? You ain't listening to Seriously Podcast? What's up?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And make sure they hit that subscribe button too.
Oh, yeah.
And rate us and review us. And if you like us, let the people know. Just let them
tell
know.
people. My
Gosh, guys.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Okay, until next time, guys. Have a good week, and we'll see you
Later.
Bye. We
Bye,
said
bye,
two
bye.
different things. It's okay.
Bye.
Bye, guys.